Hello, everyone. Thank you very much. As Sarah said, my name is Charlie, and this is a really big moment for me. Okay, it's a first. It's not that I've not had a conversation with a stranger in a dark room before, but I've never been able to say with so much confidence, I'm so glad you came. Shit, straight off the bat. Bear with me. Unsurprisingly, the next line is, as I said, it's my first time. It does, it really does. So I know how it goes, right? You're in very, very safe hands, and I've got my phone in my pocket if I really need it. So I've lost my virginity before. I know how it goes. I fumble around a bit, you awkwardly laugh, and in 5 minutes I walk out of here and I'll never speak to any of you again. I don't want to rely on crude humour, though. I want to show you that I can bring something a little bit more powerful. Yeah, I've got a couple of sex gags in the bag, but I want to bring good vibrations. But to bring those vibrations and get the room going, first I need to build your trust. That's not an easy thing to do. It's a delicate process. I remember a girl put trust in me once. It was really hard. It's such an odd name for a strap-on. Really upset when I broke that trust. Look, my 20-year-old sister's in the crowd over there, and her friends, and my work team, and I'm very sorry you had to hear all of that. I promise I'm done. Well, we're 90 seconds in, which is normally when I finish anyway, so... No, why am I here, right? Not just to tell crude sex jokes. I love being on the stage, I hope you can tell that. And that gave me a couple of options, right? Politics, music, or comedy. Well, considering the PM gets booed and musicians get sued, I thought, fuck being similarly screwed, I'll be the approved rude dude. Gave up my rap career for that, so hope you appreciate it. As I said, I've got some of the work team here. Let me hear you. Phenomenal. I love the team that I manage. They are a wonderful group of people, and as a group, we're known as Team Hugs, right? Strange name. Some of you trying to figure it out. It wasn't my first choice. Apparently, Team Butt Slaps is not HR approved. No, we're known as a really warm team across the business, and that's come in very handy now that the company can't afford the heating bills. Our morning huddles are very energy efficient, apparently. And the company really worried about this, right? They can't afford the rising cost of energy. So they decided to bring in agile ways of working. Really got us moving, but after 50 flights of stairs and 10 laps around the building, teams started to burn out pretty quickly. So they thought they'd counter that with flexible working. Bit of stretch. Thank you. Outside of work, I love to volunteer. The biggest event I probably ever did was the London 2012 Olympic and Paralympic Games. Yeah, it was London, right here. Let's hear it for the London Games. A name that you will definitely all remember is Oscar Pistorius. Now, let me tell you why. He was the first ever human being to compete in both the Olympic and Paralympic disciplines at the same games. Right? That is incredible. You shouldn't make a joke about him. You've got to be really careful. He's been known to trigger people. Better reaction than I thought. He taught us a really valuable lesson, and you should all pay attention to it. You really don't know what goes on behind closed doors. There it is. No, you should have heard me rehearse that with everybody on Wednesday. I had 2 more of those, but I had to cut them off. Set was starting to get a bit top heavy. There it is. So, back to the Olympics. I live in Walthamstow, so stone's throw away from... Yes, Walthamstow! Big up! A stone's throw away from the stadium, so I get to relive the memories every time I go past when I volunteered there. The best event, obviously, the men's 100-metre final. Right, it went silent. You could hear a pin drop. The gun went off, the crowd screamed, and the athletes moved at such incredible pace. Do you know what's more impressive? over a decade later, the lads on my estate still honour that event every Saturday night. That is legacy, people, legacy. Yeah, the estate I live on, it's pretty sketchy, right? Very dodgy. And I remember when my mum first came to see the flat, there was commotion outside, there was drinking, there was drug taking. It really wasn't a good look. So as I walked my mum back to the car, she turned to me, wide-eyed, and said, genuinely, do you have to go back? And I was like, yes, Mum, I live there, right? You know I can't come home. She nodded away. You know why, Mum? I put my trust in you. And you broke it. And that's still too painful to forget. I've been Charlie. Thank you so much, everybody.